Hello guys, welcome to this first look video. Hopefully we'll have a few more details for you in this video than you're going to get in the first look actual trailer released officially by Love Island. But guys, this is our last one for a Friday because of course this time next week the show will be over. The finals on Monday and then we'll be done and we'll be celebrating whoever it is that has won the competition. Now I don't know about you, but last night's episode I did find rather boring. Sorry producers. And it dragged a bit. I enjoyed the beginning with Joey once again trying to say sorry to MIMII and failing spectacularly, and MIMII and Josh bonding over that. But apart from that, it was just, yeah. Some of the stuff for those dates was dodgy. I mean, Joey buying ready-made pizza with barbecue flavour and, I just thought, for a first, no, I'm sorry. Anyway, let me put my disgust aside for 1 minute and let's go through what's going to happen. Looks like it's going to be a good episode, guys. Sports Day is returning, okay? Did we get that last season? Sometimes they leave out Sports Day, but it's back. Here we go. The Islanders reflect on being locked off and loved up. Following the Islanders taking their couples to the next level, they reflect on what the future holds. Nicole says to Jessie, MIMII and Jess, he has proved not all rugby boys are the same. I love him. Jessie informs the girls, we all knew where we stood anyway, but we made it exclusive. Elsewhere in the garden, Joey tells Sean, I ain't found someone like this in years. I'm actually ready to commit and I can't wait. Josh opens up to Io and Kieran and says, I've never had a connection that's gone so well so soon. I'm a happy man, I'm really chuffed. As their conversations continue, one Islander says, I'm just waiting for that L-bomb to be dropped. Now, I find it funny that Nicole's saying, oh, he's not like all the other rugby boys, when this is the same guy who a few weeks ago admitted that he'd slept with 120 women. And then you got upset with him for being like all the other rugby boys, but suddenly that's all forgotten. Not meaning to cast dispersions on their romance, I'm sure, you know, they're going to win Love Island probably and get married a few days after. You know, Nicole and Kieran have just been that couple who've been there from the start. So I wouldn't be surprised if they won, guys. I personally would prefer it if maybe a different couple won, but I think Nicole and Kieran are a dead cert to, if not win, at least come second. As the Islanders unwind into the evening, Joey pulls MIMII for a chat and presents her with a bouquet of flowers he bought for her whilst on the boys' outing to the shops. Joey says, I got you these. I really wanted to do a kind gesture. Keen to make amends, Joey adds, I want you to know that I am sorry and I don't want mine or your friendship to end up or be sour because I do care about your feelings and I do want you to know that the whole situation is done. Taken aback by his gesture, what will MIMII make of Joey's peace offering? Well, I think MIMII is a polite, well-behaved, nice person. So I think she's going to say, thank you very much, Joey, apology accepted. Even if in the back of her mind she doesn't believe it, she's going to be gracious and kind because that's the kind of person I think she is. It's nice to see Joey doing this, but I feel like, yes, he should do it. At the same time, I feel like, yeah, but it's a bit like you're shutting the stable door after the horse has bolted. You've done the damage now. We've all watched it. We've all seen it. There's been Ofcom complaints galore about Sean and Joey's, constant hacking away at Josh and MIMII. So it's all damage all done now. So, here we are for the final, 3 episodes. I don't think it really matters that much now because, like I say, we've seen it. It's all out in the clear. You're saying sorry for stuff that's already happened and been recorded and watched millions of times. The Villa goes for gold at the Love Island Sports Day. It's a new day in the Villa, and not long before the Islanders receive a text. The message reads, Islanders, it's time to release your competitive side in today's Love Island Sports Day. Hashtag play to win. Hashtag going for gold. Nicole and Jessie are team captains, as Nicole's team consists of Kieran, Josh, Sean, and Jess, as Jessie selects Joey, Io, Matilda, and MIMII. Nicole's blue team is named Who's Jess? Jessie's pink team is called Janamas in Pajamas. Each team will partake in 5 sports day activities in a bid to win points for their team. The first round is the egg and spoon race. As the Islanders revel in the rivalry, will tensions fray, turning it into a game of eggy boff? What? It seems the sports day even causes competition between Joey and Sean, as Joey says, it ain't such a yoke now, is it? To which Sean quips back, don't steal my jokes, mate. Is that really a joke? The pink and blue teams undertake the hula hoop relay as they attempt to weave their bodies through a single hoop without breaking the link. The islanders also make a splash as they head to the pool for a lilo race. Both pink and blue teams take on the sack race as Kieran thinks Joey may have an unfair advantage as he says Joey is a kangaroo. Oh my goodness. But which islander sets off before the klaxon and is disqualified for cheating? Whilst doing the water balloon relay, team captains Jesse and Nicole are tasked with having to crawl through everyone's legs, grab a water balloon, crawl back again and place the balloon in a bucket. If they burst the balloon, they have to start over again. As one of the girls declares, "I've never cheated in my life," an islander on the opposite team says, "Your boyfriend does though." Which team will reign supreme and be crowned champions of the Love Island Sports Day? Well, I wonder who makes that comment. Maybe that comment is directed at Sean by someone. Maybe that's Josh to Sean. I don't know. We'll find out later. What I find fascinating about the Love Island Sports Day thing is that I can't actually remember if it was last season or the season before where we didn't have it. But also, if you watch Love Island Unseen, you'll notice that they do a lot of these things anyway in their free time. Lilo races across the pool, diving races in the pool, running around the villa race. They're always doing this stuff. So basically they're constantly in training for it because they must get so bored, I guess, when they're filming the show. But yeah, at least we're having a sports day. It's a bit of fun to keep it ticking along. And now we get, guys, to the really serious part, which I thought was going to happen last night, but which didn't. As night falls, the villa receives a text. Shocked by its arrival, Kieran says, "No way." The message reads, "Islanders, tonight each couple must vote for the 2 couples who they think are least compatible. Those who receive a vote risk being dumped from the island. You must now discuss in your couples who you're going to choose and then submit your decision by text. You must not discuss your decision with anyone else." It's a tough decision for the islanders as one boy consoles his partner and says, "Don't get upset, it's all right." To which she responds, "I can't even look them in the eye after voting for them." As the islanders deliberate their decision, who will be left vulnerable and therefore at risk of being dumped from the villa? Right, so there are lots of rumours on social media as to who people think are going to be dumped, but I think the way it works is from these votes the islanders do, we'll end up with 2 couples with the lowest votes, and I think those 2 couples will then be voted on by the public and 1 couple will be dumped or something like that, I think, and then we'll have our final 4. Or it could be that they do it a different way tonight and the votes are tallied and the couple with the lowest votes just gets sent home. You know, the thing is that there are a lot of nervous people online thinking that MIMII and Josh might be in the firing line here, which could be true, but I am wondering whether because Sean and Joey have done such damage to their reputations over the last week, that they could also be in the firing line. So Joey and Jesse, Matilda and Sean could also stand a very strong chance of going. I would have said 2 weeks ago, no, but because of the way they've incessantly kind of gone on and on at MIMII and Josh and Io and Jess, I think they do stand a stronger chance, perhaps, of leaving. I hope it's not MIMII and Josh. Whoever it'll be, it will be a slight shock because we're so used to them by now. But I know that we all have those who we would like to see go and those who we want to see in the final. So let me know who you think is going to be, guys. I'm going to leave you now because there's other stuff to do. There's kids in the house. There's lots of screaming going on. And I am quite tired. So catch you later for tonight's episode. Should be a good one. We're almost there. Come on. Strengthen yourselves. Come on. Don't be so weak. Eat some extra food. Have another drink. And then you'll feel better and able to sit through tonight's episode with me. See you then. Goodbye.